What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the new spin era. It's your boy Chris, and today we're taking a look at this guy right here. The Pressure Tri Mini from RealOrbit. You can pick this up for $55 plus shipping. As you can see, copper. I believe it came in SS and maybe bronze. No, they didn't do bronze. I think they did SS, tungsten, and copper the last run, but I could be mistaken. Let's go over the specs on it real quick, and then we'll talk a little bit how I feel about it. So it comes in at 91.4 grams. You know what? We'll take out the scale for those non-believers, for those people that have issues trusting. Oh, and I say that it's 91.3 grams. See, my scale is sketchy sometimes. It moves, it goes up and down. But trust me, it's 91.4 grams, 91.3, 91.5, anywhere around there. Yeah, so spin diameter comes in at 47 millimeters at its thinnest, which is this outside, I don't know what you want to call this. Outside edge, I guess. That's not really the word I was looking for. It's basically wrapped around the spinner, is 4 millimeters thick, and the raised weight portion at its thickest is 11 millimeters. From cap to cap, so like so, is 12 millimeters, and that's pretty much it for specs. Let's have a look under the caps. Cap 1. Cap 2, and there you have it. Once again, you have the holes, which reduces the inward mass, which pushes the weight outward, allows for me a more satisfying spin. Oops, almost had that flying. Yeah, I really like when they have the holes in there. I don't know, I almost wish you could see them with the buttons on, because I find them aesthetically pleasing as well, so I don't know. So as you can see, polish job was quite nice. However, you could see, like, I guess where they stopped polishing, like the very last spot, I don't know, where it came off the buffer, there was like a little streak here, which really wouldn't have bothered me. It still didn't bother me. It's just the spot that it was on was right on the number. So when it was first polished, you could really tell a lot more. But patina will set in and you'll hardly notice that. It's not a big deal. Not like the finishing issues that they had with the stonewash, which is super unfortunate. Because even still, regardless, that's an awesome spinner. To be perfectly honest with you, I feel like people complain about stuff too much. If you've been in the spinner game as long as I have, if you're brand new, I get it, it's acceptable. I probably complained about more than I should have when I first started off. But if you've been in the spinner game as long as I have and you can't figure out how to polish or buff or stonewash something or fix an issue that you have, then that's just shame on you, in my opinion. You can figure out and research what superconductor is and spend $300 on a spinner, but you can't spend $100 on a Dremel. I don't get it. But yeah, that's my little rant for the day. So let's do a little size comparison. Should we do magic? Let's do magic.
No magic. Thank you, Derek, for the big shout out.
That was my son. Just wanted to thank Mr. Everything Spinning. He tried his hardest to say Mr. Everything Spinning. He just could not get that out no matter how hard I tried. So we went with Derek. But a little size comparison for you. Stubby, like I said I was going to try and start doing. What's this? Get out of here. Atrium. Oh, wow. Don't do it. Zen Duo Evo. No, Zen Tri Evo. Here we go. Chakra Air. Really nice. And the Pressure Tri in the middle. I also bring out the Pressure Bar, just so you could have a peek to see side by side. I believe they are exactly the same, perfect matching sets. But the thing I'm not sure about is these buttons. I feel like this one is slightly different than that one. They look very similar, and I don't know if it's just a patina. I don't know what it is, but there's something different about them. I don't know if it's, I feel like this inner concave area right here, that angle is a little bit more severe on this one. I don't know. My dog's rolling around making grumbling sounds in the background on the carpet. But yeah, so I don't know. I think I remember hearing something about the buttons being slightly changed. Ivory, knock it off. What are you doing? But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Let's clean this up, and then we will talk about feelings, precious feelings. All gone, all cleaned up, and yeah, thoughts, feelings, and emotions on this guy. Let me see. Finish, really nice. Other than that little smudge that was on it, right on the number, I'm not really nitpicky. I'm not really gonna complain about that. I really appreciated the finish. It's already getting patinaed, so you really can't tell how nice it was, but yeah. Feel, I really like it. That being said, I feel like if you got the machine finished version of this, that has to have sharp, or I don't want to say sharp, hot spots or harder edges, because flicking this, it's okay that it's because it's polished, but I could imagine that without a polished edge on it, and I don't think I'd like that. And you don't really get that with the bar. So if you ask me which one I like more, I think I'm turning into a bar guy, to be perfectly honest with you. I do like the bar more. But that shouldn't take away anything from this. If you're a try guy, you'll definitely appreciate this, and I still appreciate it, because, like I said, I'm a puller anyway, so very rarely will you catch me going like that. And for the amount of time that I actually go like that, it's not going to create a sore spot. But if you did it all day long, you might have an issue. I'm not the best person to speak on flicking anyway, because I'm not a primary flicker. I'm a primary puller. But yeah, it was unfortunate with that what happened with the stonewashed versions SS. But yeah, there's a million ways to fix that, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh, we're knocking stuff over. Fidgeability. Nice. Very nice. No real dead spots on it. You can really get it from everywhere. Very, very nice. I was trying an awkward fidget there. And that reminds me, Joshua Young, how do you flick like that? Are you putting pressure with this finger and just pulling with this finger, or is this just kind of get it and hold it in its spot? Because I find that so awkward, especially if I'm putting pressure with this finger. If I'm just holding it and like not really doing anything with it, but if you put any kind of pressure and try to flick with this finger, it's so awkward. I feel like I'm gonna let go of the spinner all the time. But that's not about that. Anyway, final thoughts. Great value. $55 US for a full copper spinner, copper buttons, press fit, slip fit, whatever you want to call it. It's getting rarer and rarer these days, so you really got to give your 2 thumbs up, your props for that one. Unfortunately, because of the issues, which I don't even think were issues, I think people just complain too much. It kind of soured Angelo to the point where I guess he's kind of over making spinners. There's just too many issues, too many things to deal with. So we may never see this again. We may never see RealOrbit again. Hopefully not. I've seen designs that he've had planned and they were all really nice, so hopefully this is not the last of RealOrbit, but I think there's might be one or two tries left up on site, or even bars. Go check them out. Either way, link will be in the description. That's pretty much it. I feel like another short one. Get in and get out. You already know the deal. Until next time, live long and spin on. Peace.
Thank you, everything. Thank you, everything, Mr. Spinning, for the big shout out. Thank you, Eric, for the shout out.